Peace! 行くぞ!
BASIL HAWKINS is a special Paramecia devil fruit user, like Katakuri. Hi everyone! Flying Panda. Something caught my attention recently, and that's Hawkin's fruit, the straw devil fruit. This Paramecia seems to have similar attributes to Doflamingos fruit, but in a much more scarier scale. Before we continue, join our Discord in the link down below. The way he uses fruit, we assume it was a zone devil fruit, and the reason for that is the transformation-like abilities. Thus, leads to my next point. BASIL HAWKINS fruit is a special Paramecia fruit. Hear me out. The first special Paramecia user we saw was Katakuri, and was very similar to Hawkins, where we assumed that Katakuri has eaten a Logia fruit, but we were mistaken. First, let me say, just like there are 3 categories of devil fruit, Zone, Logia and Paramecia, I think there are 3 subcategories to each. Zone has regular, ancient and mythical, Logia has solid, liquid and gas, and Paramecias has producers like Doflamingo and Mr. Free, manipulators like Pika and Moria, and body augmentation like Luffy, Buggy and Kuma. Thanks OneWorld HD. However, Katakuri was different because it had all the attributes to be a Logia, but one thing was different, and that was the fruit is named after a man-made creation, unlike the other Logias which were named after sound effects or elements. Now in Flying Panda style, I believe Paramecias are all based on man-made creation, so even if the element is similar to a Logia, like in this case, but due to the creation of this fruit, which is mochi, is a Paramecia. The same goes for strings and even rubber. Rubbers initially taken from a tree called rubber tree, and also from some other plants. It leaves the tree in the form of a liquid substance called latex, which then transforms into rubber, we know, and also in several other different materials. Now I gave the answer to the whole wide web, what is a Paramecia. Let's go to what are the existence of special Paramecia fruits. If you're still here, please click like and subscribe if you haven't. Now, again, Flying Panda style, I believe that special Paramecia fruits are able to imitate other devil fruit types' abilities. In this case, Katakuri's ability was almost imitating a Logia fruit. So if we stop talking about Katakuri, because this is not about him, then why is BASIL HAWKINS fruit also a special one? Well, that's because his fruit is also imitating another type of devil fruit, and it's not a Logia, but a zone instead. He can cover himself in straw and makes scarecrow-like straw avatars to his offense, and these creations also gain nail-based weapons. But look at the straw over his body, it is almost infused like an armor. Interesting, right? I'll leave it at here for now. I'll talk about it more if you enjoy this topic, so leave your comments down below. In Elfin Lucy's words, I'm overhyping Hawkins too much. Yes, I do read the comments. To me, the Paramecia fruits also contain the greatest variation of powers evident so far in the One Piece story, some of which even belong to the strongest characters in the series. The Paramecia type is the only group containing powers or special traits that may be considered useless to user, granting little or no real advantage whatsoever, depending on the situation. To me, Paramecias are like fusions of different types of devil fruits. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. This is very brief, but my last video everybody was saying it was too long, so I kept it really brief in this one. So please leave comments down below, please click like, and if you haven't, please subscribe to Flying Panda and join our Discords.